I think one small bird, I think died. One of the small bird that kept it died. Yeah, but it was taken around the stupa, so which is the best thing, which was best thing for that bird. So. So to pray that as well. Then I think I want to also include, in the prayer here. I think maybe this happens. I don't know. It happens to me quite often in the, where you wash. So there was small flies, very small flies. The very small flies, they stay around there. You see. So then, many times that because suddenly to turning the water, then they sometimes you can't control the water carries them inside. You see, suddenly the water, even try to stop it, the water goes around the mini water. They carried by water, it goes down. See, so suddenly, suddenly water is put on, then unable to stop the insect, the small flies, unable to say. Suddenly water came out, then they took the insects in. You see, so that I don't know what happens to you or not, but I see many times. Huh? That one. This happens?
Yes.
Okay. So it happens to you, then we should include here, okay? So maybe it was my own personal karma that I see many insects. So anyway, so so include them also, purified, never come from Genesis. It's amazing this tiny insect, this tiny flies, it's a very tiny fly, very tiny flies, very very tiny these flies. They're very difficult to even. They're kind of a little bit stuck there. It's very difficult to take it out. Very difficult to to take out from there. See, and they get stuck here on the finger. Or many of them are already dead, some are alive. So then they get stuck here, and then, of course, on the paper maybe toilet paper maybe it's easier, but sometimes it's difficult to come out, from the container. So you put water, then you put a little bit of water to come out, then you stick here. So probably then you see, of course that's only what's left is chant powerful mantra and blow away, and then they purify the karma. Even though they're already dead, even though their conscience in the hell or somewhere else, because consciousness, this body belongs to their conscience, you see. The consciousness of this body, so it benefits wherever the consciousness is, the negative karma get purified. It helps. So that. If there are many, when you clean the house, you find many dead animals' bodies, flies, many. So you all put in one container. You put it in one container, and then you see. Then you do the same blessing in the Genesis. You see like this. You do the same blessing if you don't know many other mantras, but at least what you know, the mantras, you do the same, like blessing like that. So the water, and then you can think of the you may start request jealousy, then absorbed. I mean, you make the request jealousy that every single drop of water you see to become most powerful. Pure, every single even the atom of the water will have so powerful that immediately purify all the negative karma defilements of the sentient beings. See, and if it's for healing, then also the sicknesses and spirit harm, all that immediately completely get healed, pacified. So, however, then those who died, and then the karma defilements collected from beginning immediately purified. So, things like that. Make strong prayer to the meditation. Then you see you chant harmony or you chant. You can also blow. You can also blow over the water. It's more powerful. You can do that. After half mile or after each mile, you can blow over that. So then later, then you can you put the you can say you put on the cloth all the insects, a container, one container here, and then you put a cloth on top. You see, and we put all the insects there, body. Then you bless water. Then you chant mantra, and you can generate yourself jealousy, whichever deity. Then you pour, and then think purified all the need karma defilements collected from beginning to birth. So chant mantra. You can do that with the jealousy if you don't know other than other. But also you can do the other one is another powerful mantra, Michupa mantra. It's very powerful. Michupa. From Michupa's heart, nectar flowed, and then purified those sentiments. So it's very powerful. Chant mantra, like this you pour, so that all the water goes down lower. So there's there is a practice through jangwa, very short jangwa with the Vajra Yogini. There's a very short one. If it is translated into English, if it's available, then you can translate into France and into French. Different languages. So that's a very short one, very short jangwa, very powerful. So so people need karma. So there's jangwa with the medicine Buddha with the different deities, but that's about one with the Vajra Yogini short one. Okay, so that's so you can do that same if you the person or animal died. If you are with that body, then you can do the same practice, to the jangwa. So that, so then the ashes, the person's body, the ashes or the bone ashes or whatever, or animals. So then, after having done that, then it says you sprinkle over the ocean. That is to bless all the oceans, because that is already blessed, consecrated, then you put in the ocean, then the ocean get blessed, and then all the animals, they need come and get purified, and they get higher birth, so that's that. The other things you sprinkle in the air, on the roof or on the mountain or something. You sprinkle in the air, then the air get blessed. Or the wind get blessed, then they goes over, touch any beings, any human beings, then they come and get purified, and they get a higher birth. Then the other ones are making statues, tatsas, stupas or michupa tatsas, very common in Solar Kumbhus, common in Tibet, michupa tatsa. And or the statue that astrologically also mentioned, what statue to be made for that person, astrologically mentioned, going to come out that person who's died or animal. So then you make that statue of that Buddha. You see, so that you see. So, but the ashes has to blessed, has to purified, Jangwa, and then you blessed well. Then you can make a statue or stupa like that. According to then it's okay. You can put it inside the statue. Stupas. You want to build big stupas, you can put it inside. If it's but the bone should be, purified. Should be purified well with good meditation. You see, then it's okay to put it inside. With blessable, blessable, consecrated. Somebody would. Somebody with a good meditation, you see. Then you see, then you can put it as a statue, the stupas. Like that. So that's according to the session. But many people, they think you can't put ordinary beings. You see, the bone, ordinary people's bone, metal statue, you can't put inside the stupa where people circumambulate. Many people think you can't, but you can get synergy if it depends who blesses. It depends who blesses the ashes. So if it's done well, then you can put it inside the statue or whatever. You can go inside the stupa statue. Okay. So that. There is a story, you see, happened in the Lamrim. There's a story that Mayungaljipu went to the Hell Realms and with his psychic power, so the Kunduju is one Hindu religion. So the guru died and born. The guru died and born in the Hell Realm. So then so the guru met the guru who was in hell, met Mangaldipu and sent message to the disciples, please don't circumambulate my stupa. So his disciples, they build stupa, with his ashes and then with bones and inside. You see, then they circumambulate. So then he sent a message. He sent a message to Mangaldipu, the Arhat Mangaldipu, one of the Buddha's half disciples, who's excellent in psychic power. So, please don't circumambulate my stupa, because each time with the circumambulate, he gets unbelievable suffering down there. So there's a story that. And so Mangaldipu came up and passed the message to them, to the Gunduju, the followers, and then they all got they thought he's telling a lie. Then they all beat him. Gunduju, you see, Dambu that so I think like a plant, like a chopped plant. Like that, you see, beat him so much. So even though the Arhat, but somehow here I don't know, somehow karma, somehow I don't know how to say. He's on the second century. Rinpoche often used to tell the story. Rinpoche says, why the Arhat they experience like this? Rinpoche says is unexpressible. It's something, but actually they're free from delusion, karma, cause of samsara, totally liberated. You see, but Rinpoche says there's still something, there's some story, not common, but there's some of the arhats who say, there are a few stories in some teachings, so, or experience this. So one arhat ate, the one arhat didn't find food and he ate dust, you see, and passed or something. So, basically, on this story is this. Basically, the story is this. You have to understand. During the story of karma, you see, to show that karma is most unbelievable thing. The karma, you see. So people to understand. Even the arhats sometimes they, not common, but some, there's something experienced. So so the second century Rinpoche used to mention was unexpressible. Rinpoche often used to say, of course, there's this leftover residue of the residue of the suffering aggregates, or unresidue, no residue left, aggregates, things like that. But however, so the second century Rinpoche often used to say is the most unexpressible thing, something, liberated completely from the common delusion. But so anyway, the stories, why these stories are mentioned there, is mainly to concern, to really pay attention to karma in our daily life, to really pay attention in our life, to really pay attention to karma, and to be careful, to put all your always watch your mind, always watch your mind and your actions, Buddhist mind and motivation all the time. So, so even small need karma, to abandon as much as possible. So that, that's the conclusion. You see. So to really pay attention, the expressing even bring out some unbelievable stories. So you have this book, Dr. Eden, I think maybe in France, he got one book for me. What do you believe or not? The title is What Do You Believe or Not? But actual story. All these are actual story. Pictures of actual story. Somebody has a big head, a small body like this, but it's old man, but a big head and body this much. You see, I saw also in Varanasi, body this much. Well, I put up a little bit higher. So the big head. I saw Varanasi on the way to river, Ganga. So say, but you don't see, in India you see them in the road, but in the West they're not allowed to be in the road. So so people don't see. You see everybody has one. You see everybody has one head, two hands, and two legs. So you don't see who has one leg or one arm or. So they're all put in one place. The what's called Frid. What's called? What? Frid, huh? What's called? Name the place? Huh? Frid Show. Frid Show. Freak show. So in the West, kept all in one place, kept at one place. So people don't see them. So people don't see. So that they don't see and they don't learn. They don't see and they don't learn. You see, they don't see. They don't see and they don't learn others. They are human beings who have those unimaginable sufferings. They don't learn. So that. So quite a number of years ago, sorry, my talks go to expanded. So quite a number of years ago, long time ago in Spain, I went there, I think Barcelona, Madrid or Barcelona, I'm not sure. Don't remember now. So I heard there's where the people, deformed people are kept in place. So I think Barcelona, I think the director's wife, I think her name is Camila, or something like that.